second live. I haven't actually posted the first one yet, but what I've started to do is, obviously I used tarot cards already to read my own energy, and now I'm just doing it on live. I have a little collection of tarot cards here, which I'm slowly building. Last time I did life purpose, oracle cards, mindful messages, and mystical wisdom. Today, I'm gonna go in with healing energy. I'm trying to think. I think today I'm gonna make it about self. So, about self. So healing energy oracle, we'll do a soul truth, and then I'm gonna try the sacred self-care. So I hope everyone is okay. Yeah. I will go in with the healing energy oracle first. I've got my lemon tea here. I've went running this morning. I had a cold bath. That cold water, the way it makes your blood move all around your body, you will feel energized, I promise. Yeah. So now I'm just doing this before I start working. And I decided to start to do it on live instead of recording first and then having to edit and put it on, which kind of works better for me. But I'm gonna start with like 3, maybe more, maybe 4. Okay. So it says faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. And so I think it's very important that no matter where you are in your life or what you're doing, to have faith in yourself, to have faith that things are working out in your favor. Just to have faith. Faith allows me to try. I feel like obviously action without faith is dead. No, faith without works is dead, sorry. But works without faith is dragging, like it's draining. It doesn't feel as fulfilling. So that's my personal experience of it. Creation. I have the power to direct my life. With a constructive attitude, I create what is best for my soul. I firmly believe I can transform and improve my inner and outer worlds by turning every thought into affirmative action. I act in the image of God and bring light into my life. So I think it's very much remembering the power that we have over our realities by choosing our perspective, by choosing to look at this as something like, don't get it twisted, I have so many things happening in my life right now, and I wish I could change it all in one day. And sometimes I just have to reframe my mindset and be like, okay, I'm already taking steps towards that thing. I'm already co-creating my life with the divine. And that is like my superpower, my super strength, but not everything is in my control. So yeah. Trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. Yeah, it's true. Sometimes I could be like, why is this happening? And why is this happening? And why is this happening? But I have to understand that everything that I go through was chosen to choose me. I'm walking through my path and I'm just kind of like riding the wave of it. But knowing that I don't know how to explain it. Like, okay, manifesting my reality, right? That's taking control of your life. But you have to understand that there's gonna be things that come that feel like they steer me off course, but it's not of course this is the way that it was supposed to go. I never had I'm in the unknown, like I don't know everything. And so it's just trusting that working on myself is the way in which I fit into this puzzle. Whatever's missing, I can find within me, and that's self-trust. Learning to love myself. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I am a being of light and I allow myself to shine. This is the beautiful one where it's like, I'm learning to love myself in a completely new way where I'm so used to everyone celebrating me. And as soon as everyone stopped and everyone was like, here's what you're doing wrong, I was kind of like, well, here's what you're doing wrong. And it's like, okay, but if I am triggered by what people are saying about me, then let's do that self-reflection. Let's continue to heal and grow and move forward. Like, I don't get it twisted. I'm human. I'm going to get triggered. But I think what makes me different to other people and what makes me feel like a light being and a light worker is the fact that I'm going to take those triggers and I'm busy. I hope you guys can still hear me in the live. But yeah, I'm going to go in next with a soul truth. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm going to go in with a soul truth. So, the soul truth questions I find always hit so deep and personal every time they come. And I feel like every time I've done this, I get the same 6 cards. I feel like I've barely used this deck. We got... Yeah. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. My soul's truth is that I changed my life to live in very intentionally. But internally, it feels like I'm trying to prove something for the things that I did wrong in the past. Like, don't get it twisted. Growing up, never had much. So as soon as I get into the age of like working for myself, I've got a job. But then I've also started doing things that I don't really agree with now. I don't judge anyone who does it because I've been in that situation before. And I always used to say to people, I just come from where we do what we have to do. Now I'm learning that we don't actually have to do those things. There's actually other choices that we can make. And I'm trying to share that with other people. But I feel like I felt ashamed of the fact that this is where I'm coming from, about this is my angle, like this is the past that I've lived through, and I'm really trying to embrace that, but I know how everyone else feels about it. So it's like, I can't say these things without someone saying something, so I just have to accept that judgment is going to come. People always feel like they can be the judge of someone, but only God can judge me. So my soul's truth is that at my core, I know that I'm a pure-hearted person. I know that's why I didn't agree with certain methods of making money, because I started to believe in money karma. I started believing the way in which I'm making my money, the energy that I'm putting out in order to do it, the effort and all of that is what makes it so much more worth it than just actually having money. So yeah. And then there's like shame around how hard it was when I decided to stop doing that stuff, and the fact that I didn't have food, and the fact that I didn't have this and I didn't have that. And I was so ashamed that I couldn't even ask for help. So that was not helping me at all. How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety. And when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. I've been in a space of not being able to trust people just because I actually just didn't understand boundaries before, and I had to learn that I need boundaries. So now it's in a space where in what ways do I need to deepen the trust within myself? I think it's just being solid, just knowing that whatever it is that I'm doing, no one can take that away from me. I was just around a lot of negative energies, or people telling me to quit, or people doing this and doing that because they want to be in this position, and it's like, maybe I thought that everyone was going to be like that, but I don't believe that's true. So, yeah, I'm working on that in a moment. I can have like it's me against the world mentality, and sometimes it is. We have to walk our paths alone, but at the same time, I don't have to cut every single person off. Like, I'm unique, but I'm not estranged. So, yeah. Am I focused on what I'm losing or gaining? Oh God. I was focusing so much on everything that was going, but we'll talk about it in a second. Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you're going through. Fill your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. I need to do this like a written exercise, but honestly, I'm in a season where everything has changed, and maybe I'm trying to hold on to, I'm not even trying to hold on to who I thought people were. I'm holding on, like I can see them for who they are, and it's like I'm still showing up as the old version of me and not this new version of me that says, okay, I can see who you are, I'm not ever going to try and change you. I'm not going here to tell you that you're this and you're that. But I'm not going to pay into this thing that we do anymore because it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. So I've been in a space of really, really hurting and feeling like everything is over, forgetting that I'm only making room for better and new, especially when it comes to people. I'm only making room for people who are actually going to genuinely care about me and be there for me. And it's not even that I'm saying that the people around me never cared about me or was there for me. Maybe they just couldn't be. I've been through so much stuff in my life that it can feel like trauma dumping when I'm around other people who are not as strong, who haven't been through as many things, and who don't see life the same way that I do, where it's like, I'm not talking about this to cry and to complain, you know. I'm saying, raw, you know, this happened and I had to da-da-da-da, just to da-da-da-da. Like, for me, it's always overcoming. It's always climbing mountains. It's always stuff like that. So I'm just grateful that I'm able to do this and able to like represent resilience and strength, like to display that, sorry, not represent. It's because I talk online now and I'm like, okay, Ebony, just show people that no matter what it is that they're going through, just show people this, just show people that. I think I'm just really trying to help everyone better themselves right now as I'm learning to better myself and realizing how much it's changed me, how much it's changed my life. And just, yeah, it's blessed. But the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck, we've got one abundance planning, which I do not mind if I do it. Oh, this is nice actually. It's got like an example picture and it says living expenses, education and business, self-development, savings, travel, free, keep track of your finances, don't shop when you're hungry. Oh, definitely not. And yeah. Nourish your temple. And this is the one that I was guilty of, but I said today, like, I can't keep on. You guys can actually see in my skin, like my skin's not spotty or anything, but I can see the dryness in it. I can see that there's no nourishment because I haven't been eating natural, and that is just what works best for my body. So yeah, nourishing my temple and grounding myself, which is something I actually need to properly do. When I went running this morning, I did like do a 10-second meditation or something in between cartwheels. I do everything when I go to the park, but I do need to ground myself a lot, actually. But yeah, thank you for joining me on this live. If you liked it, make sure you check out the channel for other videos. Obviously, this is only my second live. But I'll be back with more. I've been looking, Timu, yeah. There are so many different decks. Like, I didn't even realize that I've got tarot. I've got the same normal tarot deck like 3 times. I did not see that like when I was first doing it. I also got these, which is just like little confidence boosters, I guess. So I'm going to choose some of these just to read out. Maybe I'll read like the first 5 or something. So you got, I admire your strength and courage. Keep it up. Never give up because great things take time. Your strength inspires me. Today is your day. Failure is the mother of success. You did an amazing job. Never put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Failure is the mother of success again. Maybe thank you for being you. Anyway, I need to actually go through these. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.